How's it going, everyone? This is episode 4 of my Minecraft Let's Play. First 3 episodes have been quite successful. In the last episode, we went down to a cave system, and I built myself a little bit of a base, cleared out a little bit of a little space around that to make sure I'm all safe. And now in this episode, I plan to expand deeper into the cave and hopefully find our first ever world's diamonds. We'll see what happens there. So let's get right into the world. Alright, so now we're into the world here. As you can see, everything is just as how we left it. Although I ended up changing a little bit of our settings after the last episode to make the graphics a little nicer. I went from fancy graphics to fabulous graphics, so some of the shading will be better, lighting, all that kind of stuff. More particles, as you can see. It's going to look very nice. I can't wait to get going on this episode. Although I feel like I need a little bit more food. I only have 9 cooked salmon, so I'm gonna take this slow. I'm only gonna go section by section. If I really need to go back, I will. I have a little bit of blocks right here, which should satisfy me for a little bit. So it's like, as you can see, there are 2 zombies down there and 3 zombies. Okay. I don't see any skeletons. Skeletons are the scary thing. Because skeletons can, like, even in iron armor, they can really hurt. They can do a lot of damage. So, just making sure there's nothing here and I can head on down. Alright, so I see 2 skeletons and a spider. So I'm gonna try and get the spider's attention just to try and eliminate some of the factors here. I'm a little bit in danger, but I was able to take him out, and now I'm a little bit more safe. I didn't talk for a second there just so I could try and focus on not dying, because I really don't want to die on episode 4. I've so far done a really good job of surviving up until this point. Zombies are no problem. Spiders are not that much of a problem either, but they're a little bit deadlier. And then, of course, the most dangerous are either skeletons or hidden creepers that kind of jump down and take you out quickly. Because in hard mode, it's one hit. Alright, took out the skeleton, lit up the rest of the cave. Now we can start looking around for some of the good stuff. Although I'm going to be checking out that section first. Seems like there's a lot more deadly stuff over there, though. 7 salmon left. So I'm going to eat them when I'm hurt. And then other than that, I'm just going to be... Okay, I see a geode right there. That's nice. And then they're all in that little corner right there. They're kind of flushed over there. So I'm pretty sure I'm able to go over here and just illuminate the area. See, I want to avoid that Enderman too. That Enderman can be really deadly, but luckily it's very easy to avoid as long as you just don't attack them head on. Or don't look at them in the eyes, so... The zombies notice me now, which is good. Skeletons also seem to be fleeing. I want them to kind of get flushed down into that corner so I can take them all out at once. Alright, and I think I cleared out all the rest of them. So now I can just light up whatever's left, and I can start going into the deeper caves, although I really want to take this redstone first and this gold. I don't see much else in the cave that I could go for, so now I'm going to start to go deeper in the cave. Although first, I want to head back up to the surface and refuel. Refuel on torches, put my inventory back, and then of course get some food, because I do not have food right now. So I'm going to have to head back up to my main base. I gotta kind of make myself a small little staircase up to it. Alright, we arrived back to the surface. It's the middle of the night. Meaning it's time for me to head back to my main base. So it's going to be a little difficult for me to get over there without disturbing any sort of creature. But as long as I go make it fast and I ignore any sort of monster, I should be fine. And there we have it. You can see in the distance our nice little base over there. I do like how that lighthouse looks, and it also really helps me figure out where my base is when I end up leaving. I can quickly make it back. And I love how it looks at night all lit up. Now they're back, I'm going to sleep through the night. And in the morning, we're going to take out some of our inventory and get some food. Now that we have that, we can go over here and collect some of our finished bread. I'm going to use these bones to craft some bone meal so I can quickly create some more potatoes. With the help from the skeletons making bone meal, we can quickly make our potato farm way larger than it already is, which is going to be a really nice food source in this still early game. And these potatoes are really going to help me expand my food situation, especially in the next episode, although I'm going to probably use all these potatoes towards making more. As the potato farm is not fully finished, but a good portion of it is. Now, when that was doing its thing and I was making some more potatoes, more of the wheat has grown. So now we can collect some of this and create some bread, which will help us in the caves. And if the food situation is still not good, then we can always get some more fish. Now that's taken care of, I'm going to go out into the sea and I'm going to kill some more fish. Now that's finished, we head back to our base, we can put the salmon into the furnace to cook it up and have more food to eat. And while that's cooking, I'm actually going to head over to the backside and I'm going to start working on a carrot farm, because now that we've gotten our carrot from that last zombie, we can start to make one. Just like the previous two, we can put up on a little bay, having a little bit of depth perception by having it at an angle like this. To place a carrot farm in this little area right here. And then maybe if I get beetroots, I can put it over there, so we have all the types of seeds. This does feel way too small though, so I'm going to chop down this tree, and then use the wood from it to make it a little bit larger. Alright, I'm not fully finished. I decided that I want to make this edge look a little more, add a little bit more perception to it. So I'm going to go like this, break these blocks, and then the outline for our carrot farm is finished, meaning now we can get on to the more important part, which is finding out where I want the water to be placed, and then filling this all in with dirt. Alright, now that they have that all done, I'm going to place my last carrot down onto the farm, and then we're going to be going back down into the cave. I definitely got to add a fence or a wall in one of these episodes around my whole gate, but for now, I'm kind of stuck with this design in which zombies can get in from that side easily. I got to light up some more area, I think. Alright, now we got a ton more food. We got some more coal, more wood. We put down our little carrot, expand the potato farm. It's time to head back to the caves for the final time in this episode. And hopefully, now this time, get some diamonds. Also, as far as I can tell, this cave system is way bigger than I thought it was, because there's many other different branches and different caves that I can go through, and meaning the section I'm exploring right now is only a certain part of it. Alright, now we're back in our cave base. I've looted up, got almost a stack of torches, meaning I can go even farther into the cave, and if I need more, put myself a crafting table, and I still have 57 coal in my inventory. So it's time for real this time to go down into the cave and see what I can get. I also feel like I'm done with stone tools now, for now at least, so I'm going to be collecting all this iron that I can get along the sides, so if I ever break my tools, I can quickly replace it and don't have to go back to stone, because iron is just so much better. Alright, here's hole number 2. Hopefully I get better luck here. And it seems like I do. It goes a little farther this time, and I can see some monsters down there in the distance, so I gotta be careful. We may be... Oh, luck. Now it's spanning back up, meaning I might have to... Oh! Just in time, our first diamonds of the world. That's excellent. Although, diamonds on the surface do end up being smaller in value because, I don't know, something to do with oxidized ores. It was added in 1.8T. I'm not sure the exact actual mechanics behind it, but ores that are exposed to the surface end up being smaller. Always gotta make sure to mine out around a diamond to make sure that you're not missing any, because some of them could be hiding behind a corner or something, but it seems like that's not going to be the case. Either way, our first diamond of the world is in my inventory. Oh my god, another diamond vein right here. That's perfect. Another one vein, but that's fine. Diamonds are diamonds. I was not expecting to get in this early. This cave system does seem to be compiled of a whole bunch of cracks. But at least these cracks are expanding and I can see more of them, so I'm okay with that. I don't really know if I'm close to my my base or not. I'm still in the lush cave, meaning I'm probably still in the same biome. But I don't really know. Okay, am I? Okay, I am. I just looped right back around to the backside of my base. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because maybe there's more cave to be seen. Although it does not really scream like a good thing. I might have to head back up and search a different section of the cave. This does seem like it's not searched, so I think I can go down here. Our shield is broken. That's not a good sign. I'm going to be lighting up this area just so I can place the crafting table without fearing for my life. Making sure that I'm safe, and then I can quickly craft another one. Another shield has been crafted, meaning I'm a lot safer now. Although I feel like I need to find a way to make a better, more long-lasting shield, which I'm not really sure it's possible without enchantments. But this cave does seem like this cave does seem to be like it heads back down again. Oh my god. Where is this? Have I seen this before? Oh my god. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm taking a screenshot of this. This is where my episode's thumbnail is going to come from. Right there. That right there. Sorry about my cat, but oh my god, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Now I'm going to go slowly, because there could be monsters hiding in any one of these ravines, like one over there. Lucky for me, the lush caves are a little more bright than the rest of the cave biomes, meaning I'm not that in danger, but it also means that there could be some hiding. Alright, took out that guy. I'm going to heal up. I see a lot more monsters coming to find me right now. I'm going to go back and I'm going to be fixing this little patch right here because I really don't want to ruin the aesthetic of this. No creeper holes should be found in this beautiful lush cave. I kid you not, this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in this game. And it just goes on and on. I see some diamonds over there. My FOV is helping me out here, but I can definitely see some diamonds right there. So I'm kind of making a beeline towards that. Man, this is an amazing cave. I see diamond right there, and I see diamond right there. 2 different diamond veins I can see. Just not as much as I would expect, but still a good amount. I mean, I at least have 4 diamonds, which is enough to make a pickaxe. And the best item in the game, a jukebox. Just kidding. Okay, lava down there. I don't see any diamonds, maybe? Yeah, okay, I don't see any diamonds down in that direction over there, but I do see 2 diamond veins over there. And of course, it's probably a little bit safer, knowing that there's no lush caves that any monsters can sneak up on me with. Took him out. I heal up. And now that I see no monsters ahead, I can quickly get down and cover some more land. See, this could be a very dangerous thing for me right now, what I'm doing. But at the same time, if I do it well, it's not going to be that bad. I just got to be quite safe about it. Especially in the situation I'm in right now, if I were to die, I'd probably not get my stuff back. Ooh, oh my god. This cave is just getting better and better by the minute. Not only is there so many diamonds around, but over there, as you can see, there's a little bit of a mine shaft. You can see a single rail. I'm not going to be going into it. Not in this episode. Maybe in another 3 episodes or so. But right now, at least I know that there is a mine shaft. I want to keep as much gunpowder as possible for fireworks in the late game. I find the hardest part about setting up a world at the start is not being able to find passion for it instantly. I never really found it with this world. I guess because I had a goal in mind to create content, the early game went by really well. Because I instantly just decided, okay, well, I'm doing this for purpose. I'm having fun with it. So that is my purpose in this early game. I want one of them to get in the way of the other, like this. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now we gotta fight. Awesome. Now you can just collect the rest of the loot, and we can head down and start to figure out a way to get these diamonds without being attacked by every single monster in this game. What the hell? Like, every single monster in this entire world decided to spawn in this one little area. I'm in a little bit of danger. I'm running away. It's a little bit stressful for sure. I got somewhat close to dying. I mean, I still had 3 hearts left, but... I mean, if I got stuck in a little cave and a skeleton came out, that would have been done for me. More and more monsters are coming. These things do not want me to get the diamond. Whoa, that's a lot of tropical fish that are dying. I'm getting like stacks of them right now. What? It's like a tropical fish farm. Wow. I got over a stack of tropical fish. Can you cook tropical fish? Because if so, like, this is literally my food farm. Like, I shit you not, this is literally acting as if it's a tropical fish farm right now. Right now that I have a little bit less danger, I can finally go back and I can mine the diamond. It's a 2 vein. Cool. The first non-1 vein diamond of the world. 4 creepers. I wonder if I can take them all. This is my challenge, right? I'm gonna see if I can take all 4 creepers on without letting a single one explode. Gotta get them all aggroed. 5. Okay, this is even more interesting of a challenge. Let's see if we can do it. It's gonna be all about the sweeping attacks. And then hit one back up. Back up. Hit one back up. Hit one back up. Nope. But unfortunately, we got a lot of gunpowder off of that. And that one just exposed a diamond. It blew up and exposed the diamond. That's so convenient. And don't worry, I still remember that diamond over there from the start of the cave. I'm just waiting to the perfect chance to try and get it. My sword is now next to broken, meaning I gotta kind of make another one right here. So I'm gonna go down the spot where I'm filled with light, meaning none can spawn near me, and quickly make myself a sword. Now time to mine the diamond. Ooh, it's a 2 vein. 3? 4 vein? Oh yeah, I guess because it was covered by deep slate. I mean, I guess more can spawn. That's awesome. We now have 8 diamonds. Wonder what the chances are of that creeper blowing up and only hitting and destroying that one block, and that one block happened to have a diamond underneath it. That's some dream luck right there. And with that, our first iron sword of the game has been broken. It served well, killed many mobs, and a new era has begun. One that can't seem to kill that chainmail armor on that zombie. Chainmail is so irrelevant. Like, I used to think it was like some sort of really cool armor because it's so hard to get, but like now that I think about it, like there's not really a point to have it, other than just breaking rights. Oh my god, they're calling upon hordes right now. That's not good. I feel like I'm playing like a Last of Us game right now. I think I gotta start making a beeline towards that diamond. I see it now. Just a one vein, but I mean now I have 9 diamonds. 9 diamonds is really good, even if I ended the episode right here, because that means I can make 9 different jukeboxes. If you guys see any diamonds in this video that I haven't spotted, just let me know in the comments so I can go back and get those, because I kind of need you guys' help here. I'm too busy trying to not die to be worrying about where diamonds are. Having diamond tools in episode 4 is really good. Although, in comparison to my last Let's Play, in which I focused more on progression rather than building, which is different than this playthrough, I think I had diamond equipment on episode number 1. Although I did die twice in episode 1 too, so I think not dying on episode 4, going up to episode 4 at least, is better than that. Also, this world is just genuinely more interesting than the last one. I mean, like, last episode didn't really have any personality. It was a small little house that I lived in, and I just went for progression. It wasn't that interesting of a playthrough. I only have 1 bread left, and I really don't want to use it, so I'm probably going to be heading back home now. Alright, we see our house, meaning as long as I get past that front door, I've made it in and out of the cave without dying. 11 diamonds is very nice. It's most excellent. So I'm going to be heading back up to the surface, and that's going to be it for caving for this episode. Although I want to do a little bit more things before I end up ending it off. Alright, we've made it back home. A huge success, if I were to say so myself, getting 11 diamonds. So I'm going to be doing with these diamonds, I have lots of potential. But the undisputed ones, a diamond pickaxe, a diamond sword, and then I don't have it right now, but once I have obsidian, I'm going to make an enchanting table. Very, very nice. I still have 6 remaining. I'm not going to be using them for anything right now. I'm just going to keep them in this chest until I get 8 and I can make a chest plate. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some more stuff that can help be more of a convenience to me at home. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a dock. I've intended to make this a little while ago, but never really had the chance. So now that I can, I'm definitely going to be taking that advantage. I'm going to be going off the edge of this thing, out into the sea like this. There's a little spot for me to park boats and stuff. So now I'm going to be replacing these corners with some logs like this. Going up one more. Just add some aesthetic. And then from here I can probably make a little more of a bay. And to finish it off, we're going to add a little railing around the outside to make sure that I won't fall in. And then from there we should be pretty much done. Now what I want to do is make a little bit of a path between the lighthouse and my house. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go through my chest, get as much gravel as possible, which is not much, meaning I probably have to make a little bit of a gradient using cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. But I want to try and create a path that goes from here to that house over there. So I think for that, I need to go back and get some more cobblestone, which I don't really have a good way of accessing it. I'm going to be using this little place in the swamp here to cut my cobblestone. In a future episode, maybe make it look a little bit better, just so I can have a better way of getting cobblestone. But for now, I'm just going to be mining it out, and then getting as much cobblestone as I need to make that little path. That should be more than enough. And the good thing about this thing is when I go out, it kind of looks like it was a cave. It was not being by me, you know? So now I got to find a way to make a little bit of a path that looks nice in this water. I'm gonna start just by placing all this this cobblestone down. Of course, fortunately, it's probably gonna take out the sugarcane along with it. I'm gonna be placing these pathings down, and just try to make something that can look nice. All right, there goes another day making the path. Now when I get up in the morning, I probably have to go get some more cobblestone. Although this might be enough as long as I make the gradient now. Gravel makes an interesting sort of layer here, because it almost adds a little bit of saturation, which I really like. Although it's risky, because sometimes in builds you try to add gravel and it just doesn't look good. But I think this actually kind of looks good in this context. I don't really want to go back and get some more cobblestone, if I'm being honest. So I wonder if I can make these edges out of deep slate and then putting fences on there. Would that look good? I'm gonna be trying that out. And the cobbled variation will look better than the natural deep slate variation because it kind of fits with the texture. I mean, now I just gotta go like this. Oh yeah, I like that. I like this a lot. Although I think I gotta fill in the corners. Very nice. I like that. Oh, I really like that. That looks cool. Meaning now I have a nice and easy way to get to my my lighthouse from my base, which is always a plus. Being able to run like that over there. Yeah, we're on day 26. We're a quarter of the way to 100 days. That's really cool. And look how much we've done. I mean, we've built a massive base thing here. It's a starter base. We've went caving, got some diamonds. Like, this world has been through a lot over the last 4 weeks. It's been a month of me making episodes, which is really cool. And we also happened to get a lily pad off of one of those drops, as well as some other items like drip leaves. Maybe I can put them in this little river here, just to add a little bit more interest to the place. And with that, another episode comes to the close. Very successful episode, if I were to say so myself, getting a total of 11 diamonds that we've made some tools for and have some others in reserve for maybe another episode. Of course, we've also cleaned up the compound, adding a little trail to my my tower over there and the dock off the tower, and then the sugarcane farm. And then, of course, the carrot farm, which you probably can't see from here. Yeah, you can't, but it's behind there. Finishing up the potato farm, getting a final food source. Yeah, a lot has happened in this episode. It's all been very successful. Next episode, I so far have called all the episodes out as they're coming. I've planned it all out. Next episode will be me heading out to explore this world in better detail, bringing a map with me maybe, and just seeing what I can find beyond the horizons of my bay. I'm super excited to see what I can find. Of course, I am not using coordinates for this world. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but I have two kind of rules that I've made up for myself. One of them is I'm not going to be using the coordinate system. And the other one is that elytras are not going to be used in this world. I feel like elytras kind of take away from a lot of the more interesting aspects of the game, so I'm not going to be using elytras. Sorry if you're a little bit disappointed by that, but I decided it'd be better if I didn't. So yeah, with that, I'm going to be ending off the episode. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.